me now talk about breast examination, something I also presented in an earlier video. I did that without any particular demonstration because I just wanted to run through, and of course I knew this will come. So breast examination is for all, men or women. Men or women. We've had cases of cancerous breast, where the breast is cut off in a man, and when it's, of course, it happens to women. So particularly women. Now, when you do examination, whether it is being done by yourself, like I mentioned in an earlier video, whether it's done by you, remember what I said, it's done by you or done by your healthcare provider. When it's done by you, you are simply using your hands. Where it is done by your healthcare provider, they also will use a handheld machine, which is called breast eye, or of course, when you go to a mammogram center. Now, when you check the breast, what are you actually checking for? The examination is to check for possible lumps, distortion, or swelling in the breast. There are other areas too that you need to check for. Remember when I said what I said earlier, I said you can stand behind in front of the mirror. You're standing and looking at the mirror, and what are you looking for while you are looking for that? Because you are used to seeing your breasts, you'll be able to detect when the size has changed, where the shape has changed, where there is contour that's different from how it used to be, whether there is skin dimpling, or whether there is inversion of the nipple or tethering. Now, these are the things that you can easily see when you are familiar with your breast. Also, when you do that in the demonstration of the virtual, this is the virtual where I talked about you're standing in front. You are seeing with your eyes to be able to look through. Then the second one is the physical examination, which you can do. Like I said, you can either do it every morning, you can do it weekly, or you can do it monthly. But remember what I said earlier too. I said you must have, if you're over 40, you must need to go to a mammogram center at least once annually. But then you are better off when you are using the handheld machine called breast eye. I will show you that before I'm done with this. Now, when you check, I said you use the 3 fingers, the second, the third, and the fourth. Okay? And then I also mentioned that there are 3 ways that you can do that. Okay? The first one, which I said is the circular. Remember, when I say is the circular, from the top, you are simply going round and touching. Okay? And pressing firmly all the way around the whole breast. Remember, your breast is up to this side. You are checking. You check all the way down until you get to the nipple. Okay? That is the circular. Then the second one I mentioned is the spoke. That was when I mentioned the way you cut pizza or your bicycle spoke and all. So you start from the top and then walk your way down to the nipple. Then you take it, the spoke now goes to the next, to the top. Then you move your hand slightly and then do the same movement. Now you are doing the same thing round the breast. You must do the same thing round the breast. Then of course, the last one, the one I mentioned that is, I said, is grip. The grip is you start from the top all the way down. All the way down, or from down all the way up. Then you do the same thing. It's like a stroke, vertical stroke, up, down, up, down, up, down. The other one is circular, the other one is the spoke. Remember, these are the 3 major ways that you can approach the self-examination of the breast. Then, outside that, you can use, like I mentioned, you can use, this is the breast eye machine. All you just simply do is, you have it, now it is turned on here. let's take it down so that it does not cause because of the ray. Okay, it's not harmful. All you're just simply doing is you put it under the breast. Okay, when you put it, the light should be down more, and that is it. No, with the light off, you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see clearly, and what you see is the veins, and then you see the breast all through. Okay, you are also doing that to check whether there is a clot somewhere or whether there's a gathering of blood somewhere. So you'll be able to do that when you demonstrate that. Now with the handheld machine, these are the things that you are likely to see when you use that. Now I will ask my video man to check and then come to the computer. Okay, so this is it. This is the one I just showed you. Now this is it. This is how it is under the breast. This is okay. This is it. Now you are able to see clearly how the breast is. It's very, very clear. So you are seeing the vein, and you can see the next one where there is an issue here. You can detect a gathering here. This is the nipple, areola, and then these are the veins. Now here, obviously, there is a problem here as it is shown there. This is it for the two, clear, no problem. Here, you can detect where there are issues and problems. Okay, there's obvious shadows that are showing there. This is it where you already have the issues clearly. The one I talked about, the nipple, pulled in, the coloring, okay? This is it where there's a dip, and of course there are issues, major problems there. See, this is a man whose breast has been cut off, and then that's a problem there that is showing. So stop. Right, so that is a demonstration of how you can do self-breast examination, and at the same time using the machine, and hopefully you will do that on a continual basis until I come again to you. Thank you very much for your time.